Hi everyone! Welcome to this pick a card message where we are going to be looking at calling in your soulmate. How best to call them in, what can you work on right now in the meantime with yourself, as well as messages from them as well at the end. So we are going to get started here with group 1, 2, 3. Feel free to pause the video if you need a bit more time picking, and timestamps are going to be listed down below so you can fast forward to your group, and I will see you at your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading all about calling in your soulmate. And I just want to say that this is a general reading, so if you want a more specific to your situation, in-depth look, I do offer personal readings. Link is down below. And we are just gonna get started here. And so have fun with this. This is for fun and entertainment, but we're gonna see what can you work on right now to call in that person that you have on your mind that you know is coming. You're just waiting for them. You're like, where are they? We're just gonna get into all of that stuff here. So group 1, what do you need to work on to call in your soulmate? Group 1, what do you need to work on to call in your soulmate at this time? Whenever you're seeing this, what are you being guided to focus on at this point? All right, it gives us 3. Gives us 4. All right, we'll go for that for right now. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. We have 4 of Swords. Mind the focus for a second. 6 of Swords, Queen of Coins, and we have the 2 of Wands here. Interesting. So definitely an energy of rest here, first off. On the floor with the 4 of Swords. You know, this is all about healing after times of trouble, times of transformation, mental anguish, things in that regard. You know, it's time to take heed and take care of yourself and really slow down. This card is all about slowing down, taking it easy, peace, working on yourself again, finding that center, that whole. And even if this is something that you've been working on continuously, it's not something new, you're definitely being encouraged to really work on that peace of mind, finding yourself again after lessons. And it doesn't even have to be after a breakup. Maybe that happened a while ago. Maybe it's just transitions and changes in your life, and it's being amplified here and messaged here that it's time to take it slow, to reflect on yourself, to work on yourself, to convert those lessons and those transformations into what you need to know next. So that's kind of first off the bat here. So rest, reset, learning those lessons, or even looking back at what was happening at that time that you were going through whatever this situation is, or that you're currently perhaps still going through. But yes, 6 of Swords here. We also have moving away from, rougher times, trickier times, in hopes of this brighter future, this better way. I feel like you've been learning some deeper lessons with who you are, what you want, especially in someone. So right now it's a lot about you. It's a lot about focusing on you, healing yourself again, finding yourself again, because after every transformation or ending, there's new things, new aspects of ourselves. And so this is asking you to really tap into that and let those transformations broaden you into this new sense of self here. We have the Queen of Coins next. Yeah, really focusing on what brings you joy at this time, what really elevates your physical world, whether that be starting something like a hobby or getting your life back on track. This is really asking for you to be really selfish at this time and really focused and precise. You know, the Queen of Coins, she's very precise in what she does, in the way that she moves in the material realm. So physically, with money, with her home, with her physical vessel, you know, it's very slow, it's very methodical. So it could be asking for you to maybe focus more on you, your health, your wealth, your stability, finding that footing, finding that grounding again, after a tumultuous time, you know, learning to shed that skin, because we do have the snake figure here, and really letting that transform yourself and bring yourself into this elevated version of yourself. So you're definitely being asked to really focus on that inner you. Queen of Cups on the bottom here. Obviously, you know, overall learning that heart again. Maybe you're needing to heal yourself and be there for yourself and support yourself and take yourself out on dates and really like learn for yourself and find things again for yourself, because you've been so caught up in this whirlwind of life and things, and everything's a bit scattered and you're not really following your true essence, your true heart. And perhaps you're a little bit guarded in this energy. You know, the Queen of Cups in this image is protecting her cup very much. And so perhaps right now it is important for you to protect your energy, to stay single, to not feel like you need someone or something or some event or attention, like really focusing that energy to yourself and finding that happiness again and that wholeness of your body, mind, and soul, and your feelings, and like all of that. Really stepping into your power again is really, really being focused here. And I know how much you just sometimes want to jump from, I don't want to be alone anymore, I'm ready, but perhaps you feel like you tell yourself you're ready, but you're not actually ready. Perhaps there's always a reason why, you know, the timeline works out the way it does. And this is just saying to be patient with the process of yourself and like learning how to be there for yourself without feeling lonely or desperate or needy or clingy or needing attention. Like just learning to be there for yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself again. All right, and we also have the Two of Wands. So yeah, finding that fire, finding that excitement, finding your spark again in yourself, in your interests, in your passions, in your hobbies, and really coming at it with a really open heart, a really open mind of like, let's see where this goes. Let's see the potential. You know, there's so much here for the journey ahead, that there is endless opportunities here in front of you. There's a bunch of little boats in the water here, and each one kind of symbolizes hope and a new journey and a new way forward. You know, there's so much more going on here than just healing yourself and working on yourself. There's meant to be a movement, there's meant to be a spark, there's meant to be a catalyst or a journey or an inward turning. There's supposed to be something that comes out of this, but it's a journey, and you're just beginning that kind of planning stages of, you know, the trip. So we're going to pull some oracle cards. We're going to get into what your soulmate has for you for messages at the end, so stay tuned for that. But let's see what we have here for you. the situation will improve. Yes, if you've been going through a struggle or a dark time or just having trouble transitioning from whatever you were in, whether it was a relationship or an event, it will improve, it will get better. It's not going to stay stuck and stagnant. As you see, you're moving from this kind of stuck, stagnant energy into a more blossoming, fun, exciting kind of energy here. So just know that it won't stay the same and that it will improve, and you will find your person, but their time needs to be taken out of it. You need to relax. You need to let things flow effortlessly. You need to just be at ease, because I feel like when we so desperately want and need a person in our life, it repels them, or it attracts like the wrong kind of people for some reason. It's just the way it works. And so this is just asking for you to focus on yourself until you feel ready, until you feel like you no longer have this need for someone to fill this hole. Then you're ready to start putting yourself out there. Let's see what else we have for you. Financial discipline. Yes, Queen of Coins here. Getting serious just about your stability overall, your groundedness, your financial spending habits. Like, are you making good financial choices? Are you treating your body well? Are you having a safe place to have your feet planted? Do you have a good support network? Grounding energy, like really getting smart about that. And it can also refer to actual financial discipline, like, do you know about money and investing and savings? And, if you were handed, I don't know, $1 million today, do you know what you would do with that $1 million? Like, get educated, get smart, start researching these things, and empower yourself, because as soon as you empower yourself with this financial discipline, you are going to be attracting a partner that is also financially disciplined, which is going to only be beneficial for the both of you should you choose to have a life together and share finances. And that's also a topic of one of the most fought items is finances. So make sure that if you're looking for someone financially stable and has their act together, you need to do that too, because as soon as you do that, you will be calling and attracting that in instead of these whatever people. And we have leadership. Yeah, taking responsibility of your life, like grabbing the horns of the bull and being like, no, we're going this way now. I am not making myself small anymore. I am not doing things in a way. I am setting boundaries. I am respecting myself. I am moving forward in ways that feel good to me. Just really being this Queen of Pentacles kind of energy, like, no, I choose what I want my life to look like. And again, they do say, if you want to attract a certain kind of partner, you need to embody also those attributes and skills and assets that person you want to attract in, because like attracts like, All right, let's see what else we have here. We have success. I know there is no greater goal than to love. Yeah, so whether you think that this is a dark period, you always look back and you're always like, it was actually really beneficial and I'm really glad that I went through that. At the time, not so much, but you're seeing things differently. Your eyes are opening in a different way. You're able to recognize your worth a bit more. You're seeing things in a different way, and it's ultimately leading you to a more successful life, a more fulfilling life. And just be patient with yourself. Take baby steps along the way. All right, we have self-care message here for you before messages from your soulmate. We have nourish your temple. Yes, body, mind, soul, your feelings, events, trauma, really learning how to nourish your body, learning how to be there for yourself when intense feelings come up instead of feeling like you need someone else. Like, how do you process those emotions? You know, learning how to have a tool belt of things that you can use, for example, like meditation, yoga, I want to say Reiki, but maybe Reiki, breath work, you know, sitting with your feelings instead of just flinging them to the side and moving on to something else. Like, really nourishing your body and your temple, and it's going to help you stay connected, helps you going to just shift through this so much easier when you eliminate all the bull crap. All right, so we got some messages here, but let's pull some tarot cards first for messages from your soulmate. Let's see what your soulmate wants to say. What do they want to say to you right now? And this could be someone that you haven't even met, but energetically we are going to call in their energy and be like, yo, what do you want to say to group one? So let's see, what do they want to say to group one? Maybe what they're going through at this time, anything like that. You know, they also might be dealing with similar situations, because usually that's how it is. Okay, so we have Strength, the Hermit, and the Sun. So your person is definitely asking for you to be strong in this point of reflection, in this point of hermit mode, if you will, to realize that, you know, good times are coming, but it's important for you to take the time to sit with this, to really go through this transformation. Like, it's important. Like, again, we have the snake at the bottom of the hermit's feet here, allowing that transformation to take place. And with the hermit here, he has his lantern lit, and he can only see as far as the lantern is lit. And that's basically just encouraging you to take those steps that you can see, you know, little steps day by day. It's going to help you transform. And yeah, they're really excited. I get a really excited energy from them. You know, I just saw the 9 of Pentacles here on the bottom. They want to, like, do things with you. You know, they want you to get through this so that you guys can come in connection and be able to play and travel and have fun together and laugh together. I just get a lot of laughter and like good times after a point of struggle and contention. So they're just saying, like, hold on, like, they know it's annoying and you know it's hard. They're asking for you to have strength to move forward and to know that it's all baby steps. It's all baby steps, and that you'll eventually get there. The strength also symbolizes Leo, sun energy, so you have double strength and sun energy here. So they just want to encourage you, like, hey, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. So let's get some final messages here from your person, your soulmate. Calling them in. Get a couple more. Or not. Let's look at that one. We have, I want to be more than friends. Yeah, and so it could be someone that you already know as a friend. It could be someone who wants to be friends with you, who maybe sees what you're going through, but just is like, we need to be friends first to kind of build that connection, because they don't want to just rush into anything and just be like, okay, there we go. They want to really take things slow and make sure, you know, it's a meaningful connection. It's not just a fly by the seat of your pants kind of connection. I bury myself in work to forget you, or maybe you keep yourself busy, they keep themselves busy. Let's get one more message here for you. Oh, that one, okay. I want to tell you how I feel. And like I said, this can be someone you don't even know, but there's this energy here of them keeping busy. You know, you need to keep busy too. It'll happen eventually. But yeah, there is this yearning for each other and a really strong pull here. So that's all I have for you, group number 1. Please comment below a little sun emoji to claim this strength and this sun. And yeah, give the video a like to support free tarot content on YouTube. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading all about calling in your soulmate. We are going to look at what you should be working on right now or focusing on right now with your energy. As well, at the end, we will be getting messages from your soulmate and kind of what they want to tell you in this time. So that will be at the end. Just so you know, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I offer personal readings. Link is down below for much more personal, in-depth reading. So just have fun with this reading. It is for entertainment purposes only. Whoa. Oh my gosh. A big shift coming in for you. But let's go into this. Let's see what the cards want to say. We're going to pull some tarot cards first. All right, group 2. What do you need to know in order to call this soulmate in your life right now? Whenever you're watching this, this is the timeless reading. What is going to make them come faster? What can you do to kind of make this process easier, more fluid? What do you need to know at this time? Group 2. I only got one card on the table. Let's get a couple more. A couple more cards. Group 2. There we go. And very shy energy here. Okay, my gosh. Shy and then aggressive. Back of the deck, we have 6 of Wands. So definitely victory, success overall here, kind of hidden in the depths of the energy. We have 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 2 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. Ace and 8 of Cups. Wow, back and forth energy here for sure. So what should you be focusing on this time is I really want you to focus on like filling your cup up for sure. Really making sure that you are there for yourself. You're really filling your cup up first, and not even just filling up your cup to pour water into others. It's like, no. Fill your cup up so much that it overflows and flows into other people's cup. Kind of like a stack of, cups in a triangle at a party. That top cup needs to be filled. So really following your intuition, your heart, your happiness. There is a little bit of deception here, or I feel like there's like a lot of hope and expectations here on yourself or others have on you. And maybe you're afraid of the timeline. You're like, oh my gosh, like things are a bit chaotic, and like you're trying all these things, you're doing all these things, but like nothing's really coming out of it. And you feel like time is running up, and you're comparing yourself to others, and you're like, well, people are like so much further along than me. Like I feel like I should have my act together. I should be in a steady relationship. I should have a better job. I should have a better car. I should have a house. I should have all these things. And it's just like, whoa, pump the brakes. There's a lot of pressure here that you're putting on yourself to be better, to be more, to be worthy of these things. You think that there's this like, you don't think you're worthy of them now. And so you're almost blocking yourself because there is this self-worth issue here, which, hey, I'm not attacking you. I have struggled with self-worth in the past, and I have learned to kind of traverse all of that. But yeah, there's like this, you're blocking yourself, you're blocking your own progress by this need to be more, do more, have more, like a very, very like masculine energy. And, you know, regardless of your gender, there is this like need for you to push and do more and be more, to prove yourself to people, to have a title, to have worth. But ultimately, like, your worth is already there. You already are worthy of all these things. It's just you need to get out of your own way. You need to get out of your own head, like learning how to fill that cup, like I was saying, and learning how to be there for yourself, to create this special moments within yourself, to allow yourself to breathe, allow yourself to just be and explore and be more creative and go with the flow a little bit more. You know, there's lots of sword energy here, which a sword is all about, you know, thinking, communication, speaking, thoughts, negative thought patterns, positive thought patterns. It's all like in your head. It's like overthinking. It's trying to figure things out. It's, yeah, just all of that mental clutter, stimulation, especially with the Five of Swords here, which is all about a transformation needs to happen with, you know, within your own mental headspace here. And we also have the Two of Swords, which again is feeling stuck. And the energy I'm getting from you is you feel like no matter which way you choose won't be right. And so you're stuck, you're stagnant. You're not making any choices to move forward. You're not making any progress here at all. And, you know, it's interesting, we have the crescent moon here, which is going into kind of a new cycle here. It's interesting, we got them flip-flopped. There is like this new start, this new journey here that needs to be gone on. There needs to be a getting out of your head with this mental clutter and these negative thought patterns and just this repeating like over and over pattern. And you know, it's really important to notice those negative patterns or bad habits or whatever they are, because if you can recognize them, like 90% of healing and this whole process is knowing what it is you need to heal, and then 10% of it is doing the work and like working with the subconscious and chipping away at these old patterns, these old thought beliefs. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be like wake up one day and oh my god, I'm healed, I'm perfect. Like, it's a slow progress to get here, and there's no rush to get there, but the journey is needing you to start. You're going to be victorious regardless. You know, we have the victory here. You're going to be successful in this ambition, but you're holding yourself back by self-sabotaging yourself in many ways. Perhaps your bad habits, perhaps the way that you deal with feelings or emotions or hard times, or even just comparing yourself to others in their own process. And this is saying there needs to be more heart involved here, and to let things go, to walk away from things that just aren't filling your heart and soul up with like happiness. And like, I get this as like, if it's not an F yes energy, then it's a no. Like, focus on that F yes energy and like following your heart and following this path into illumination, into fullness, into bloom. There needs to be a more ease here. Like, be gentle with yourself, be more easy, be more kind with yourself in this process, and know that your timeline is going to look different than everyone else's timeline, and your lessons are different. Your blessings are coming at a different time, and who knows what's going on in those people's lives that you're seeing. You know, maybe they're miserable even though they seem to have it all. Like, it's very possible that it could just be total chaos. Like, it's not fair for you to put that pressure on yourself. So let's get into a little bit more oracle cards. We'll get some messages from your soulmate at the end. We have communicate clearly. Yes, especially with all this mental clutter and swirling. I just get your brain is like swirling. To start learning how to communicate your needs and your wants and your boundaries, and using your voice and using those skills. Maybe you need to be talking with someone professionally. Maybe you need some guidance in some way. You know, there's many things that you can kind of learn and go from, like just communicating and stating what you want and what you need, and yes, getting serious about what you want to be calling in. You know, you have so much going on that there needs to be a clear communication between you and the source or the universe or God. Like, what do you want? What are you looking for in a partner, in your soulmate? Like, let's get specific. Instead of comparing yourself to others for what you think that you want, what do you actually want in a partner? We have personal growth. Yes, you are going through it for sure. You know, 7 is a beautiful number, it can be an angel number, but it's also like this personal growth isn't just working out or eating healthy. It is really tapping into your soul, you know, this deeper meaning behind spirituality, this really digging of knowing thyself. Yes, health is important, and I think that is also something you should be focusing on to balance, find the balance of everything, but focus on your own personal growth, your own personal journey at this time. We have spiritual partnerships. So the person that you are calling in, it's definitely a divine connection. You know, it's meant to be. It's written in the stars. You don't have to do anything. It's on its way. Like, there needs to be a relaxation, but for you to call this in, unfortunately, you have to do work. You know, you have to really work on this personal growth, this spiritual path, this really peeling back the layers, doing shadow work, which can be very uncomfortable, but it's also very, very liberating. As soon as you start doing shadow work, you realize your faults and the not so good sides, and then you're able to integrate them and take power over them instead of letting them have power over you. Very, very good. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yes, I think overall there needs to just be a more fun way that you're approaching life, a much more enthusiastic lightheartedness to all of this and to who you are and what you want. Like, I feel like you're so serious about your path forward and like meeting these milestones and everything, and just relax. You'll get there. You'll find them. It'll all be fine. But I know that that's frustrating to hear because you're like, well, when? I want to know when. Are they coming in? Yada, yada, yada. All right. And we've got a self-care for you. So we have health checkup. So it can be a literal health checkup, or it can just be like checking in with yourself more, you know, tapping into your intuition, your feelings, this deepening, like get connected with your body. And because our body is always trying to communicate to us, always. I have a video about that. Link is down in the description. What is your body trying to communicate to you right now? Like, where are you not listening to your body? If we just all, as soon as we had a tightness or a pain or whatever, if we took the time to sit with it, like, we'd probably be able to heal ourselves. For example, last night I got to the end of the day and I was like, oh man, I have a headache. And so I took 15 minutes and I stretched out my neck and my shoulders, and I was like, oh, it went away. Like, just like that. I didn't have to take anything, I didn't have to do anything. It just was. So learning to communicate with your body and your inner child as well. Like, you can communicate with your inner child every single day if you want, but when strong emotions or strong feelings or comparison comes up, like sit with yourself, put your hand on your heart, like, and talk to your inner child. Be like, I love you. I'm sorry that we're comparing you to others. It's not fair. Like, validate your own feelings. Like, say whatever you're feeling, don't just wash it off, like validate it. Okay, let's get messages from your soulmate. Here for group 2, messages from your soulmate. They're much more eager to talk than you were. All right, let's get one more. Group 2, one more message from your soulmate. One more message. Maybe there's not. Okay, that one. All right. Okay. 2 of Cups. See? It's destined. It's destined. Oh my gosh, it's destined. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 9 and 9. Interesting. Maybe 9 is going to be a special number that you'll be seeing a lot recently. Where 9 is like almost complete. You're almost there. The 9 of Pentacles is here. Like, keep going is the message I'm getting from all these. Keep going. Like, there's so much sweetness and so much love and so much abundance and so much, like, so much good if you can dig in and do this work and really dig up those shadows and really see why you're sabotaging yourself, why you're comparing yourself, why you have this lack of self-worth, and really like get serious about it. Like, there's so much sweetness and beauty and care and compassion and like the relationship you've always wanted, like the ones that you see in movies. Like, you're going to be able to manifest that in this person, but it does take hard work, and it's going to require you to be persistent, determined, motivated. Like, you got to put in the work to be able to do the thing. You know, we have the 8 of Wands on the back of the deck. So as soon as you start working on this stuff, it's going to start shifting things really, really fast. And you're going to be able to call in what you want way, way sooner than you would think. And there's going to be so much fun and excitement and energy with this person, without this person. Like, before you meet this person, you're just going to feel fulfilled and really happy and really joyful. And it's going to be a really beautiful, beautiful time. Ooh, we will be together again. I definitely get the energy, like, you guys, it's so destined that you guys are meant to be together because you already signed a contract, like from a previous lifetime, that this was the lifetime that you were going to be together, but you both made a deal, like, okay, you're going to work on this thing, I'm going to work on this thing in myself, and then we're going to be able to come together. Okay, cool. Like, think of life like a video game, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's like Matrixy. I don't know what's going on with me. All right, you speak to me through music. So yeah, this person, definitely pay attention to songs that you're attracted to, ones that you want to replay over and over again, ones that just pop up on shuffle or on the radio or you hear at the grocery store. Listen to them, like really pay attention, because this person's trying to communicate to you through music to help you encourage you like through this time to keep on going, to like keep doing it. Like, I want to feel that way again, and my life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, they want to feel that way with you again, like it was so sweet before, or perhaps like it was a forbidden love or something epic like that in a previous lifetime. And you know, even though this has been a lot about you, they're also working on themselves here at this time. You know, they are chipping away stuff, you know, that you both agreed upon at the beginning. Like, they're working on it too, and it's really intense. And so you're not alone with that intensity. So that's all I have for you, group 2. Leave a flower emoji down below if you want to resonate and call this message in. Give this video a like to support free tarot content on YouTube. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi Hi group 3, welcome to your reading all about calling in your soulmate. We are going to look at some tarot cards all about what you should be focusing on to make this process faster. We're going to pull some oracle cards. We're going to pull some messages from your future soulmate. So stay tuned for that. This is also a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I offer personal readings, which I recommend to get a way more in-depth story and picture and guidance if you feel called. Link is below. So let's get started with some tarot here for you. Okay, group 3. Calling in your soulmate. Okay. 10 of Cups. All right. Group 2. 3. Why'd I say that? Magician. Okay, get a couple more cards here for you on the table. Group 3. Group 3. Okay. The devil. Don't worry. One more card for you. We'll get 4. That feels right. That one. Okay. Back of the deck, we've got the 4 of Swords. So kind of the overall arching energy is rest. Rest, reset, rejuvenation, a bit easier, less overthinking, just taking it easy. Easier said than done. All right, group 3, let's see what you should be focusing on at this time to kind of call in what you want. I feel like you're really close to calling this person in, like getting your wish come true with the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Magician. Like, there's an energy here of you've come really, really far. So pat yourself on the back. I feel like you've made a lot of good choices, a lot of progress. There is like a monkey on your back, the elephant in the room, like one last thing that you are just clinging to, that you know you need to let go of or reestablish that relationship with. Now, it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, it could be an obsession, could be a substance. Something is feeling not balanced here when you have so much success and movement and happiness and like magic and like manifestations, like going towards this thing, but here you are blocking yourself with this thing, this like elephant in the room. Now, it doesn't have to be that you are struggling in a certain situation. It could just be there's something that you're not facing. Something that is there. It could be a thought pattern. It could be, your shadow side. There's something lingering like over your shoulder. It's kind of creepy. It's not the worst thing in the world. And you're like, it's fine. It could be a person that you are just clinging onto for dear life. It could be a thought pattern, a way that you speak to yourself. It can be, a bad habit that you are self-sabotaging yourself in some way, holding yourself back, if you will. There is this need for a rebalance here, which is really interesting. But I feel like you're doing everything right here. Calling in your soulmate is, you're already feeling open to love, to creating this person. You are allowing space in your life. You have an openness in your heart, in your mind, and your soul for the most part, unless it is particularly a person for you in this situation. But there is this openness in your heart, and it's taken you a long time to get there, but I do see that that is helping manifest, bring this person in. So kudos to that. I think I'll pull one more card, because like everything seems so positive except this like looming shadow here. It's like, well, what? Get more into that. But yeah, you're creating the life of your dreams right now. You're really like working on focusing on creating your life. Maybe this is what you should be focusing on, as well as this devil, is really getting really creative and fun with what you want to bring into your life, because the magician here has all the tools and is a powerful manifester and can bring things in with the flick of a wand like Harry Potter. So what do you want to see evolve, or like get like a little bit crazy with your like dreams and your hopes and your aspirations and where you envision like things to go? This is asking for you to be really open and start like working on those goals and those aspirations and what you want, and getting serious about your manifestations and detailed about your manifestations, and really learning how to call those in. So perhaps that is something also good to be working on at this time, is to really get that sling of things going, like get into the flow, the flow of life. What is the flow? The flow is when you are doing something and you lose track of time because you are having fun and it's just effortless and the energy is flowing and you don't feel tired, you don't feel hungry, like you forget to eat, you forget you have to go to the bathroom. Like it's just this flow, it's this circle. It's really beautiful energy to be in. And we have the Six of Wands. So yeah, I see you really focused on the goals and obtaining things and moving forward, but you're doing it in a really healthy way. It's not that you are burning yourself out or running yourself into the ground. It's a very, very beautiful way that you are achieving your goals. You're setting goals, you're having milestones, you're having due dates, like you have things in order. It feels good, you feel fulfilled, things are flowing, things are, yeah. Let's get one more card for you. What is one more thing that I have maybe missed or skimmed over for group 3 that they need to focus on right now to call in their soulmate? What should they be focusing on? The World. Yes, obviously you got the 2 little lovers there, but not normally is there lovers there. But this is asking you to think bigger, think beyond, and don't try to figure it out. It's natural. We all do it. We try to figure out how this person will come in or when this person will come in. And the message here is like, let us surprise you. Let us give you something. Let us gift something to you. So you're really being asked to be open, an open book to everything that comes in. Listen to the signs, listen to the synchronicities, trust where you're being led, trust the people that you meet, trust the music you hear, the movies and TV shows that you watch. Like if you're getting a message from them or a strong pull to do something or to go somewhere, like listen to that flow, listen to that pull, and I think it's going to bring you in the right direction here. Okay, so let's see what else you should be focusing on at this time. We have improving health. I mean, always good to focus on your health, because the healthier you are, the easier it is to manifest things, to create things, to do things fun. Like if you have a healthy body, you can go do a crazy hike or jet ski or skydive. Like, your body is going to feel good and you're going to feel ready. You're going to have energy to be able to do these things. So making sure that you are prioritizing, there we go, your health, especially with this devil card looming here. What is it that's tied to those two cards? Because I think it's going to be different for everyone. But you know what you need to be doing. Do you need to be drinking more water? Do you need to be eating more vegetables? Do you need to be cutting out so much sweets and salty things? Do you need to be mindful of your substances? Like, really, really look at that aspect of your life here. Ooh, we do have romance. Like I said, it's coming in soon, and I don't like to do timing readings, and when I say soon, don't try to figure it out. Again, let the universe surprise you, because soon in the timeline of the universe is different than the human timeline of time. Like, so don't worry about it. The more that you focus on just letting go, working on that devil, and just letting things be, the easier it's going to be to call this in. But yeah, you're already calling in romance. So what else do you need from me? All right, let's see. We have pride. Pride in a good way or even a bad way. Mostly, I think it's just believing in yourself, believing that this is possible, believing that this is coming. Like, don't worry so much about that. Like, belief, there's a lot about believing. You know, the magician in the world here, it's a lot about trust. Allow the process to happen. Stop trying to figure it out so much. We have time out. Yes. Wasn't the first card Four of Swords? Am I making that up? It's time to just let a little bit ease come into the life. You know, let yourself have breaks. Let yourself go on vacation. Take yourself out. Bring yourself to the bookstore. Like, buy yourself like a book. Buy yourself something that you like to read. Like, whatever it is, who cares what anyone thinks? Like, take yourself to the movies. Like, just take a breath, take time out, believe in the possibilities of this all happening, because it is. We have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yes, and whatever this devil card is, it's definitely blocking this flow of love. So perhaps that's forgiving others, forgiving yourself, processing grief, processing resentment. All of that stuff can also refer to that devil kind of energy. And we'll get one self-care affirmation card here and we'll get into messages here. Ground yourself. Yes, for sure. I think you are needing this hope, yes, but also like a stability to ground yourself in reality, taking things slow, meditating, breathing, taking walks in nature, just getting outside, away from technology, giving yourself breaks. Okay, let's get some messages from your soulmate. And then we also have these guys, so stay tuned. All right, what does group 3's soulmate have to say? Perhaps what are they going through? What do they got to say? The Magician as well. If you guys aren't meant to be together, I don't know what, because they're also manifesting you. All right, group 3. 6 of Swords. So see, you don't really know. Yes, you are manifesting each other, but you don't know exactly what this person is dealing with. And I feel like they are shifting. So you're ready. You're in a good space. You've got a little bit of stuff to work on, but no big deal. But they're in a bit more of a drastic changing transition point than you. And so again, you never know what's going on. Oh, the 2 little butterflies up in the corner. That's so cute. 2 little butterflies. You never know what someone is going through. So it might not be that, yes, they're not here yet, but it's not because of you. It's because that they are going through something specific or needing to do something, like they're working on themselves. You know, it's not just about you. Come on, pride. Let's see what else they want to say. Group 3. Yeah. I mean, they're going through some stuff. So be nicer to yourself. Allow yourself to take breaks. Don't wait for anyone though. Like, never wait for someone. Like, obviously do things that are going to make you happy in the meantime. Have fun with life. You know, don't just wait around for, you know, the sun to shine to go for a walk. Like, still be there for yourself, but your person's going through something, and so they're saying, like, be patient. Like, I know I hate that word, but they're going through something. They're going through some big, heavy changes, and so even though you are like on that right energy wavelength, they are not there just yet. So be patient. Let's see what else they want to tell you. Group 3, what else do they want to tell you? You came closer than anyone. Hide behind material things. Ooh, okay. We will be together again. And one more. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So yes, it could be someone from your past. It doesn't have to be. And if it is someone from your past, it can be from a different timeline, or it can be from a past life. But yeah, I feel like things almost came to culmination, but then fell apart. But there is definitely like things needing to form, like they're needing to form and get things back together, perhaps going through a spiritual awakening, hiding behind material things, learning that balance of spirituality and materialistic things and grounding and all these things. So they're just going through a lot. So just have patience during this time and focus on yourself and don't wait for anyone. So that's all I have for you, group 3. Leave a rainbow emoji down below in the comments to claim this reading, to claim your soulmate. Give the video a like to support free tarot content on YouTube. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.